Warning: what you are about to watch may make you question everything you thought you knew. Viewer discretion is advised.
Okay, so that intro aside, we have some serious shit to talk about with CupcakKe. She's been having some drama, some stuff lately. So that's what this video is gonna be about. So strap in. It's gonna be a roller coaster. Just a lot going on here. Where do I begin? Like I have like notes. Like we are prepared. So yeah, she just put out a song just recently. And, everything was going good. She was on tour. Giving away money. Everything was going great. And then just like out of nowhere, like a few days ago, flipping. All this stuff started coming out about her, and like there was a whole hashtag like, "Oh, cancel CupcakKe, da 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 da," this and that, and I was like, "Oh, interesting." So I looked, and she was calling out Camila Cabello, Shawn Mendes, and just saying all these things, and then she got the K-pop community mad. These two Instagram lives where like something just didn't seem right, and she was like in a hotel room and it was like sketchy. So I'm gonna just go one by one and break all these things down. So first up, she was calling Camila Cabello racist, and people were like implying that like she said that Shawn was gay. Because she's like, oh yeah, the singer with the gay boyfriend, and then she was like slaying the how like she slept with him and that he had a small dick, and I mean, I don't know why people are going after her for that one, because like everyone jokes about Shawn being gay. Everyone's saying Camilo has had racist tendencies. Like, this isn't new. Plus, CupcakKe didn't even use their names, and like everyone just assumed like, oh, that's who she's talking about. So it's like, how are you gonna get mad at CupcakKe when you're literally assuming who she's talking about? Did she actually smash Shawn? I mean, we don't know. We ain't her, but that's what she's saying. Who cares if she did? I mean, like, I don't know. None of our business, in my opinion. Now, the next thing, the K-pop community was coming after her in waves. Now, if you don't know anything about the flipping K-pop community, they will come at you for, like, anything. So, they started digging up, like, all these old tweets. Like, I have them pulled up here. Hold up. Like, she had a she had like all these old tweets. Like there was this one, it's like, eyes low from smoking trees, me and my Chinese eyes, which those were old. And then she apologized for like a while ago. She said she was like young and like 15 and all that, and like, but then like more recently, like, who, Chung-ha, you asking me did I chew gum? I'm confused. And like, she was saying like Chung-ha couldn't dance, that these are the dances I do when I gotta pee. Again, you know, that's just her opinion. You know, do what you want with that. But no, everyone was just going after her and like calling her an ape, calling her all these names because, oh, can't go after the K-pop community, they're off limits, and all this stuff. I'm just like, how are you going to accuse her of being racist towards Asians and then start being racist towards her? Like, that don't add up. So like, then she went on live, like, after all that, and she was like, no, I just need to like state my opinion, like, I'm just speaking facts.
And they talk about on Twitter and shit, oh, she's problematic, call me what the fuck you want. I'm done playing games with y'all ass, period. Like in the past, I ain't gonna lie, like I'd be like, I tweet and shit, and I always see like them little characters. They'll tweet me them characters, the motherfucking dancers, the cheerleaders and shit from K-pop. They'll tweet me that shit, and they'll be under my timeline or my notifications or whatever the fuck you want to say. And not no more. Get them motherfuckers from off my notifications. Don't put no K-pop cheerleaders on my notifications. Period. No, everybody. I'm not going on nobody. I'm going off who y'all tweet me. Y'all study tweeting me people. Like, if you ain't in my mentions talking about me, don't talk about nobody else in my mentions. Y'all tweeting me, oh boy, the offbeat boy. Stop tweeting me him, bro. Like, for real. Don't tweet me him. Because I'm going to speak my mind. Dude is offbeat. Every time he rap, he offbeat. And I'm going to keep speaking my mind. So if you don't want to hear my mind, then don't tweet me no bullshit. You feel me? Like, only tweet me about, you know, what's going on with me. Some shit. You know, if it ain't about me, don't tweet it. And then, look. So I had to turn on my notifications, right? Because they want to hit me with the, oh, you fat, oh, you this. Bitch, y'all just, let me say this. Y'all just so used to seeing these plastic surgery motherfuckers. Like, let's be real. These motherfuckers who got their stomach sliced up and chopped it up and put it in their asshole and whatever the case may be to make their ass fat. All this bullshit. Y'all so used to tween that and looking at bitches with plastic in their ass and plastic in their titties and they lips poked up like, looking like Kylie Jenner and shit. Y'all so used to that. So when y'all see a motherfucker with a real body, oh, she fat, she this. She could be 10 pounds overweight. Oh, she fat, she's obese, she's this. Like, let's really talk about it. Because I'm ready for the conversation.
And like, everyone was getting mad at her. So then they started like spamming her with like all these K-pop people like dancing in her mentions, and she's like, I don't want to see that shit in my mentions, so that's why I said what I said, because I don't want it in my mentions, and da-da-da-da. And then people were just like going off on her, being like, she needs to leave, like, she's over. People were telling her to kill herself. Like, it was a whole thing. We have these Instagram lives, and I really want to focus on these in particular, because, like, a lot happened in these. So, like, the first one, she's, like, just, like, chilling in a hotel room on the bed, like, normal. Just, like, yeah, I said what I said, because, like, I'm quitting. And, like, I needed to just bring attention to it and all this. And she was just, like, having a rant. I'll play some of that here. And, Yeah, she was basically saying how, like, she was just saying her opinion and that facts are facts, and that she was basically going over point by point what people were saying, and she's just like, this is my opinion, like, I don't want to take shit no more, like, I'm gonna say what I say, if you disagree, like, bye. And, like, a lot of people were getting mad about that.
Yo, what? I already spelled enough. What's the T? The T is what I gave y'all. That's the T. Period. K-pop stands all of my Twitter acting stupid. Oh girl, sending me videos of the cheerleaders and shit. Stop sending me their ass. I don't want to look at them, bro. Like, at all. Study sending me stupid shit. I'm not trying to look at their ass. I'm really starting not to like K-pop fans. All they do is every time you tweet, they'll start tweeting you cheerleaders and dances and shit. Like, go tweet that shit to Chris Brown, somebody who trying to learn some dances and shit. I'm not no dancer. Stop tweeting me that shit. Are you a slut? Your mom is.
But one thing in particular in this live, where a lot of people were saying that it looked like she was on some kind of drug, because, like, her jaw was, like, moving weird, which, in my opinion, maybe was kind of a stretch, because a lot of people were also saying she could have just been eating spicy food, which, regardless of which one of those things it was, like, I really had to, like, look for it to, like, notice it, because, like, I really didn't notice it. Like, it was really subtle, like kind of like a twitch like that. It wasn't, like, anything crazy, like, like, you know, like, you really had to, like, look there. So I'm not really too sure about that one. She seemed pretty normal there. I mean, a little angry with everyone going after her, but, like, of course you would be, like, but, the next one, it happened a little bit later than that one, I think, or maybe they were back to back, but this one really creeped me out. So she's, like, sitting on the bed, somebody else is, like, filming her, you can hear, like, breathing, and she's, like, all sad, she's, like, the only thing she has on is, like, the bed sheet, basically, like, she's wrapped in a blanket, and she's, like, I'm quitting, like, I'm sorry, like, she's, like, saying how, like, the main reason she's quitting is because, she saw some kids at her concert, like, knowing all the words, and she's like, I'm corrupting the youth, and I don't want to corrupt anybody.
I look crazy as fuck right now. And, I guess it doesn't matter. So, as y'all know, I am on tour right now. And the tour is called the 10K Tour, where I'm giving out $10,000. Let me backtrack. So, the last couple days, y'all have known me to be very much of a nice, well, all my career, y'all have known me to be very of a nice girl, which I am. Recently, the past night and today, I just been sporadic, and it's because I wanted to get as much attention as possible to let y'all know that I will no longer be doing music. And all of my music will be coming off of every platform. I decided to give up. Or I wouldn't say give up, I would say let go of music, because I feel as though I'm corrupting the youth. When I made those songs, I was like 16, 17. And honestly, you know, I really couldn't, I could like give like two shits, you know?
Which, I mean, seems really out of place, because like she's never really seemed to care about that before. Plus, like, I'm sorry, like, parents shouldn't take their kids to that kind of a concert if they don't want that to happen. And yeah, so she was just saying all these things, and she's like, oh, well, the industry is just gonna do me dirty because of my size and because I'm a woman and all these things, which more or less is true. I mean, yeah, sadly, that's just how it's gonna be. And she's like, yeah, I'm canceling my tour. Like, all this, like, basically she's done, right? And a lot of people are like, this is so out of character for her, because, like I said at the beginning, she just dropped a new song, like, the tour was going great. So, like, a lot of people were like, this is out of character for her. Why is she so sad? This is a joke. Like, people were clowning on her. And just like, oh, say psych, like, stand this K-pop artist right now. Like, that's basically, like, everything in the Instagram live chat. Just, like, nobody was taking it seriously. Which I find really disrespectful to her. Because, like, a few months back, she actually, was, like, threatening to kill herself. And, like, everybody was like, oh my god, where is she? Where is she? She's not tweeting. She's not doing this, da-da-da. And that was, like, a whole thing. So, like, fast forward a few months, and we're just gonna, like, not take this seriously. Because, like, she's really acting out of character. Like, she's usually, like, a happy, like, upbeat, like, positive person. And, like, she's like, I'm just gonna be known as the Deep Throat girl, and, like, all this sexual shit. Like, nobody's gonna talk about, like, all the songs I do with a good message, which, yeah, she's not just, like, that sexual, like, singer. Like, she has songs about so many issues, like pedophilia, slavery, the LGBT. Like, she talks about more serious things. She's not just, like, a whore. Like, but no, that's how the media just gonna paint her. And, like, the media always wants to put her in, like, beefs with people, and it's really not that serious. Like, I don't know. But, sorry, I was looking at my notes. But the thing I really wanted to get at here that struck me odd. Now, this is kind of unrelated, but, like, hear me out, because, like, I just saw, like, a correlation here. And, like, so a while back, there was this YouTuber named Etika that killed himself. And the reason I mention this is because, like, I see, like, a similarity in, like, what happened. Like, with him, it was kind of the same thing. Like, people were noticing that he was acting different, and da-da-da-da-da. And then, like, all his fans were like, oh, he's joking, haha, like, because he always had, like, an upbeat personality, again, like CupcakKe. And then, like, after a while, it was just, like, ramping up, and, like, nobody was taking any of it seriously, and then we find out he killed himself. So, and then if, like I said, if you look back, like, CupcakKe already tried to do this, so I'm like, why aren't we taking this more seriously? And as of now, like, all her social medias are gone, her Twitter's down, Instagram's down, like, everything's gone, which is actually how I first found out about this situation, because I was like, wait, I just saw her Instagram, like, the other day, and then, like, when I found out about this, I was, like, looking through, and I'm like, everything's gone, like, her music's gone, well, most of it, and it's just, like, we haven't heard from her in a few days, so it's just, like, where is this, like, is the same thing gonna happen here? Like, that'd be really sad. Like, I'm really hoping she's okay. And just, I don't know. I feel like a lot of people were taking everything too seriously. Like, obviously, she didn't have to say all those things she did to get attention if she just really just wanted to quit. But, like, I think her saying those things just shows how, like, out of place this is, and, like, something more is going on. Now I want to talk about some theories here, because me and my friend were talking about it, you know, we were talking in the DMs, I'll put those up, and we were just, like, talking about some theories, like, what we thought happened, and, like, what we thought of it. And we came up with a few theories. I'm just going to touch on some of the more basic ones, because we ain't trying to get this video taken down. No, we aren't. But the first theory is that, like, since she signed a deal with Netflix, and, like, her music's been in more places, and she's had more of a budget, like, maybe some, like, industry shit went down, and they're, like, blackmailing her in some kind of way, and they're like, if you don't do this or this right now, like, we're taking away your tour, we're taking away everything. So she's just like, I'm gonna quit, or something along those lines. But, and then another one, this is the one I personally think has a little bit more to it. Recently, she just lost, like, a lot of money, like, gambling, and she's been hanging out with this guy, and they don't really seem to have chemistry, so people are, like, thinking, like, oh, he's the one who filmed the Instagram live, he, like, kidnapped her, or, like, something crazy there. And also, if you look back, she tweeted about being pregnant, and she said she was joking, but, like, I think, like, maybe, like, it was his kid, and something happened, and now, like, he's getting back at her, or something. Like, something's going on there. And, yeah, I don't know, like, this is a lot. Like, I don't want her to quit music, but, like, I don't want her to die either, so, like, I hope she's okay. So, sorry if this video seemed, like, all over the place. Like, I've never done anything like this, but, figured I'd try something different. If you want, you can also go check out my friend's video. I'll leave a link to her video in the description, you know, with her social media too. She went more in depth, I'd say. Like, she actually made 2 videos, so go check those out. And, yeah, hopefully CupcakKe's alright, and, we just really need to, like, stop, like, canceling people for, like, no reason, because, like, it can really, like, flip. And, yeah, that's gonna do it all for today's video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.